loves, it's been a minute, but here I am with another hair tutorial for you. Something I don't ordinarily do. It is victory rolls, and for this I'm using a curling iron. I think that's 1.5 inch, and then I like to spray my hair with little bedhead dry shampoo, and I brush that through with the wet brush with the boar bristles. That way it really distributes that dry shampoo in. And now I'm sectioning the top part out and then sectioning in between that little back part and clipping that out of my way using the Beauty and Pinups heat protectant and using my smoothing brush to let that set. Get my curling iron, and we're going under as we curl all of these little sections, and I take like a little inch of a section, curling that back part under, let that set for about like 5 seconds or so, pull it out, and I will secure it with a nice little pin curl clip. You can get those from Sally's. Any beauty supply store should have them. And then we'll just go ahead and do all of these curls going under in that back little portion from ear to ear down. Now, as we get to the top, I am sectioning a very, very deep part. Oh, there's John sneaking in the back. He was there while I was recording. But then I'll take that bigger section, and all of that is going inwards to make, that barrel form. I'm not going to do my normal 3 sections with this. Instead, I'm going to do just 2 very large sections of where your rolls are going to be. And as I curl, I'm going upward with it because we want the curl to set that way, since those are how the rolls are going to be. The rolls are going to be going in. And I'll still secure these with clips in between. That way you get the best hold out of your curl. And these are all going to be going inwards to each other. And once we have that all set, I like that to set for about 15 minutes. Typically, I do my makeup in that time. But now I'm going to start from the back, since those are the older curls, and take all of those out and kind of fluff them out with my fingertips. My nails kind of work as combs. And then I'm going to just smooth out that top portion right there with my teasing comb and get some big duckbill clips, one on either side. That way I can really play with that curl in the back of it. And I'm just going to let that set for a second. Now I'm going to take out each section by section, and I'm going to use a comb for this because I think that teases best. And we're just going in a C motion as we tease everything from that side up and just make it as big as possible. And I'm not going to really tease that outer layer. Now I get my velour working hairspray by Beauty and Pinups, and I just spray the bells out of it all. That way this tease really just sets and holds, because my hair is very fine. It does not like to hold tease. Now I'm getting the smoothing comb. I just prefer this rounder one because I think it's softer than my teasing brush, because you just want to smooth out the outer layer on the top like that, on the side and in the front, because that's going to be the visible layer that everyone's going to see. And with victory rolls, just know practice makes perfect. I'm typically terrible at doing rolls, so just do it as much as you can, and do it on a day you don't have to rush. And eventually you'll get the hang of it. I still can't do them if I want to go to work. And so we secure it all together like that in my hand. Now we're just working with that little tail part and getting that all smooth and formed together so we can start from the outside and roll it in. And once you get it about setting where you want it to, we'll start to secure it with some bobby pins. Focus on the inner sides, not really the outside. You can always secure it afterwards. But I was amazed that the roll came for me for the first time. Always get that back part too. You never want there to be a hole really in your roll. It's a roll, not a donut. I used to make that mistake all the time when I started out. I just kept doing all of these circular donuts, and I was like, wow, these are not victory rolls. And then once you get it looking about right, spray it 1,000,000 times with that workable hairspray. And the workable hairspray is going to be really helpful here as opposed to a finishing spray, because you're still going to be able to go in and fine-tune things. And it's not going to get all hard and crunchy like a finishing spray. Now we're getting the finishing spray, which is Fierce by Beauty and Pinups. I don't think I've ever used this on my channel before, but this is just a good locking things in place. And I like to smooth things over with my teasing comb, that little tail part, because that way I can really get that roll shaped how I want. And now we'll go and do the same things on the other side, just teasing and teasing and teasing. You have to tease with your victory rolls no matter what, or what size they are or anything. If you want a very high victory roll, you have to tease, because if not, it is not going to give you the look you want, and it's not going to give you the hold that you want. Especially if you have very, very fine hair like mine, you need to tease the crap out of it. And now we'll spray again with the workable hairspray so that forms nicely and will give us that good roll. Get my smoothing comb, smoothing brush, smooth the outer layers, because those are the layers that people are going to see. Do not brush that tease out. The tease is very crucial for rolls. That's why I don't do them that much either, because they're not that great for your hair. And then we'll just get it back laying. The top part lays down first, and then I like to roll the bottom to match it and just kind of form it from there. And if you have to take it out and re-roll it again, you have to re-roll it again. I'd rather have they took a lot of time, but great victory rolls than half put together rolls. Those never look good, and pinup people can tell. And you just pin with the bobby pins to secure that bad boy down. Typically, I'll pin it to the other roll. And now spray it all together. That's my workable hairspray still. And now I'm going to play with that bottom again. That might have been the finishing spray I sprayed on that. Sorry. But I'm teasing it all up with my fingertips and just giving it some real oomph and body down there. That way, it looks weird to me, I think, when you have these big rolls up at the top and then your hair's all up. I like to have something coming down at least, just to give it more of a look. And then with this is like my poodle look, which I also have a tutorial on. I'm just spraying and using that workable hairspray, and then I'll mold it with my hands to really give it that poodle-like look. And again, on the other side, I spray. I like to go section by section. I'll do the sides first and then the back to really uniform it together. And I just spray a lot of hairspray while lifting that hair up, and then use my fingers and my hands to mold it. I always like to keep a thing of makeup wipes or hand sanitizer around me for looks like this, because with molding with my hands, you're definitely going to get a lot of product buildup. And now I'm taking those duckbill clips out, making sure that back is smooth, and now I'm getting my Fierce and just nailing all of that stuff down. Normally I wear makeup for my hair tutorials. I can't believe I'm not, but when I have these nice cat eye glasses, you can really just hide behind these. And there is the final look, my loves. I really hope you enjoyed this, and please subscribe, leave comments, and let me know if you're interested in seeing other things, what you think about this video. The more the merrier, love. So thank you, loves, and I will see you next time.